Hey, what's going on, everyone? Appreciate y'all coming here and checking out this Fallout 76 video. In this one, I got you all an awesome one that I feel like is going to really help out the community. In this video, I'm going to be showing you all some really good camp locations to make a lot of caps at from your vending machines. You're going to be getting loads of traffic from a lot of players at these locations, which in the end will increase your chances of making sales at your vending machines to make profit. Before I get into all of this, I'm just going to leave a reminder here in the beginning. Consider leaving a like on the video and a comment to help push this out more in the algorithm so this can help other players too. The support would be greatly appreciated. I genuinely wanted to make this to help out some players, especially with all these new players coming on board in Fallout 76. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into this. I guess first things first, I want to go over how to set up a vending machine at your camp, just in case you don't know how. All you gotta do is just simply plop down a camp somewhere by pulling up your Pip-Boy, and at the bottom it states how to make a camp. It's going to cost some caps, and once you plop it down, you then want to pull up the build menu and go over to the vendors category. This is your vending machine, and with this vending machine, players can purchase things from it while you have your camp up. So yeah, you just plop down this. As you can see though, it will require 3 power to run. So you will have to plop down some kind of generator to run it. Doesn't matter what generator, as long as it's getting 3 power. This is just a quick example here. I'm just going to use this. And yeah, this will then turn on the vending machine, as you can see. And once it's on, you now show up on the map. You can see the V within the camp icon. You can see the V within this camp icon as well, and what this person is selling. They got 46 apparel there, 74 plans, and 1 mods. A lot of players like to go and check out camps to find things they may want to purchase. So yeah, once you get your vending machine up and running, to place things that you want to sell in your vending machine, you just simply select it. I'll go ahead and sell some stems. So it'll say how many do I want to sell? Oh no, I'll sell 10 of them. And now it'll tell me to set the price of them. I'll sell them for, I don't know, 10 each. That doesn't seem like a bad deal. So yeah, now they are in my vending machine for sale. You can see the price tag next to them. And if I pull up the map and hover over my camp icon, it states that I'm selling 10 stem packs at my camp. And every other player that's in the server can see that too if they hover over it on the map. So yeah, that's how you can attract more players at your camp location. And if you have a good camp location where a lot of players end up going to, like I mentioned, it'll increase your chances of making sales at your camp. Now let's go and get into these 10 profitable camp locations, since you know how to set up your vending machine. I just wanted to mention how to set it up in this video just in case, because I know there are a lot of newer players getting into the game. Alright, so this first profitable camp location will be located over near the Wayward, because that's where one of the first main quests sends you to. As you can see, there's someone already set up with the camp here currently, and there's a new player right here to top it off. So yeah, you're going to be getting loads of traffic around this area, especially new players, and this is a great spot right here to set up the camp at. You can plop it down right next to the Wayward. And yeah, definitely suggest making your vending machine easy to find too. Just because, you know, new players aren't going to really know what a vending machine is. So make sure it pops out wherever you place your camp at. This person did a really good job with their camp. So yeah, this is a good example. I'm glad someone was already set up here. Anyways, carrying on, this next profitable camp location will be located over near the Rusty Pick, because a lot of players go over here to specifically get script and to spend their script too. As you may know, Murmur is inside the Rusty Pick, which that's where you spend your script, and how you get script is by dismantling legendary weapons in the legendary exchange machine. Yeah, you exchange legendaries for script, but I currently have max script. Actually been saving up. But yeah, you can find the script vendor in here, and a lot of players come here to once again spend their script, because this is the only place currently that you can spend your script at. So you're going to be getting loads of traffic here if you place a camp. As you can see in this server, someone's actually already set up near this place. They're playing it smart. Let's go check out their camp. You don't have to technically place your camp where this person placed it either. You can place it like over here too, next to this tree, which I actually prefer over next to the tree just because it stands out a bit more. Anywho, carrying on, this next profitable camp location will be next to West Tech Research Center. A lot of players come here to farm super mutants for experience. You get loads of experience coming here and taking on the super mutants, and a lot of players come here to do just that. So if you set up a camp next to this area, you will be getting traffic. And yeah, you can place your camp right here, kind of near West Tech. And honestly, if you set up a bunch of turrets at this camp that you do place here, you can lead super mutants over to your camp and kind of farm them that way, so you don't have to waste as much ammo and stuff if you're a lower level on the outside super mutants. It can benefit you in that sense. The turrets will be able to help you take out the super mutants more efficiently. Alright, so this next location is going to be one of the more dangerous areas to place a camp, but you will make profit here. I know, because I used to have a camp up at this area. I built a spaceship up here, and that is right next to the Scorch Beast Queen fight. You get tons of traffic here because this is the most fought boss in the game. Loads of players nuke this area to spawn the Scorch Beast Queen. So on that note, most people that know how to properly nuke knows not to nuke up here where drop site 9 is, because that's where we typically fight the Scorch Beast Queen around in this vicinity. Typically people nuke more down on the Fisher Site Prime, if you get what I'm saying. It'll be like at the edge of the nuke, and the radius will be down here. That's how it typically is nuked. However, there are some cases where you could possibly have your camp nuked, and if that's the case, don't worry. All you got to do to dodge a nuke is just simply swap your camp. You can place multiple camps, so just if your camp is in the nuke radius, just swap it to your other camp, and that'll, you know, get rid of your camp here so it won't get nuked. And then once the nuke officially drops, right, you can then just swap it back. So players can still come and check out your camp to purchase some things from your vending machine. I noticed I got a lot of traffic placing my camp near the Scorch Beast Queen, but once again, I will say it is a more dangerous one. You got to be alert when a nuke is dropping. But yeah, also to top it off, there's a random settler too over here chopping wood, and he'll help you attack enemies as well. It's pretty cool just to have, you know, a settler over in your camp. It makes your camp feel more lived in a sense. He'll be over here chopping the wood. Pretty cool. And you can get stuff from the settler too. Let's see. I just did a perception 12 plus. He gave me 3 bulk wood right there. So yeah, 3 bulk wood right there. So 90 wood total just given to me. It's pretty cool. You can get other different things too from them. So yeah, that's another area that you want to check out. One of the more dangerous areas, I will say once again. But anyways, carrying on here, another good profitable camp location will actually be over near Foundation. As you can see, someone is already over here right now. The reason why is because you get a lot of traffic over at Foundation. There's multiple different things that players have to come over here to do for like quests. And daily quests too, to, you know, raise your settler reputation and to do main quest in the game. Definitely recommend making a camp near here. There's actually a camp located near here, right behind where you spawn in when you fast travel, which is where I suggest to make it at. It's right by where most players will be at when they come here. And look, this person got their vending machine out in the open. Easy to find. Smart. You will get a lot of profit at this area. Another profitable camp location will be located over where the Raiders are located at. This is a free fast travel point. Both of these are free fast travel points. And yeah, making a camp over by the crater will get you profit. The reason why you get a lot of traffic here is the same reason why you get a lot of traffic over at Foundation. A lot of players come over here to do main quests and to do daily quests. So, you know, when they first get into the server, some players just go and knock out their dailies to raise their reputation. And yeah, there's daily quest over at Foundation to raise your settler reputation, and there's daily quest over here at the crater to raise your raider reputation. So that's the reason why there's just tons of players that will continue to come to these areas. And also the Wayward too, which I've already covered that previously, but yeah, you have to go there for a main quest. Once again, make sure your vending machine is easy to be found. That's most important when you're trying to make profit too. Alright, another profitable camp location will be where limited time events appear. For example, the Mothman Equinox is currently in the game. And this is where tons of players go to because there's limited time rewards here. So of course, you know, most players are coming to this event to get the limited time rewards. So if you place your camp somewhere by where the limited time event is, you're going to be getting profit because most of the server comes to this area to do the event. This is just one example, the Mothman Equinox. But say like Fosnaut is around in the game. You want to go down and make your camp near Helvetia. You know, maybe a spot's taken right here or something if you go and try to make your camp. But you can make your camp over here. You know, if Fosnaut is going on, make sure you make your camp nearby Helvetia if you're looking to make profit and tons of caps. Because pretty much the whole server joins in on these limited time events that come into the game. I mean, just look at the Mothman Equinox event currently. Look at all these players here. You get all kinds of different players. But yeah, it's definitely worth it to place your camp once again near limited time events when they are around in the game if you are looking to make profit. Keep in mind, they're only around for a limited time, so this camp is like a temporary camp, if you know what I'm saying. So use it on like your second camp slot, or, you know, not your main camp. You just want to build here when the limited time events are going on, because you will make profit. Anyways, next profitable location will be located near train stations. Personally, the most popular train station seems to be the White Springs Station, so making a camp near this train station would do you justice. The reason why making camps next to train stations increases your traffic is because a lot of players go there to sell some junk they may have to the vendor that's there, and also there's always a stash box and legendary exchange machine and whatnot at the train stations. As you can see here, here's a legendary exchange machine where you exchange your legendaries for with the quickness. Here's the stash box, and there's also some other things too, such as donation boxes, Tinker's Workbench. Players can also start side quests by reading the posters that are on the bulletin boards at train stations. I don't know, there's different workbenches at different train stations. And there's also a train station vendor where, you know, you're able to sell some things for caps. Personally, what I found to make a lot of profit by selling stuff is purified water. Man, do the vendors eat those up, because purified water is super easy to get and it sells for quite a bit too per bottle. But yeah, I recommend making your camp like right here if you do choose the White Spring train station, like right here. I've seen a lot of players do that. Make it, you know, collide with the White Spring station pretty well, so most players who spawn in here will definitely see your camp too. And once again, make sure your vending machine is easily seen. But yeah, carrying on, let's keep this pushing. This next one will be located near the Brotherhood of Steel area. Fort Atlas. This is a free fast travel point too, and also a main quest is over here as well. The Brotherhood of Steel quest line. This is where you got to go, and you got to go here multiple times when you do start the quest line. As you can see, there's someone right here that set up a camp. I'm assuming this camp's probably Brotherhood of Steel inspired too. They got a Brotherhood of Steel icon. Let's go and check it out. It's nice making camps next to like free fast travel points just because, well, it's easy for players to get there and stuff. Oh, it looks like they just started their camp. Cool. Either way, this is another good area to make a camp at. Anyways, lastly here, believe it or not, another good location to make a camp at to get a lot of profit is right here next to Vault 76. A lot of players just coming out of the vault will run into your camp if you make it in the pathway, like down here somewhere around this area. And also just a lot of players in general fast travel to Vault 76. It's a free fast travel point. You'll be getting loads of traffic over here next to Vault 76, and it's an easily seen camp. It's not like out of the way, like way down here in the ash heap or something, or way up here in the middle of nowhere. You know, it's easily seen right at Vault 76, right at this area. And also you're protected from nukes in this area too. This is the green zone where you can't be nuked at. But yeah, I guess that's wrapping up this video. Hopefully this helps you decide on where to place your camp to earn more caps. Figured this would be a nice video to make for everyone, not just new players, but even veteran players. You know, there's tons of different things to spend caps on. Heck, you might even be able to get a really good legendary from someone's vending machine by having enough caps. Yeah, I'm out of here, everyone. As always, thanks for taking the time, watching, and listening. Till next time, peace.